So we're going to do a buttonhole on my Bernina 1008, which is a mechanical machine. So first up, I'm going to start with my seam gauge and a button. You want to really measure your button, because if you don't measure your button, then you're a bit screwed really. Okay, so you can see my button. Can you see that? Sorry. So, this bloody thing, so fiddly. So I want it to be in line with the edge. Yeah. And then the gauge, so there, that's how big my button is. It's 2 centimeters. Oh, darn it. Do you see that? 2 centimeters. So what I'm going to do is, you want to make the buttonhole a little bit bigger. And it's normally about 1/8 of an inch, which is 0.2 mils, 2 and a bit mils. No, that's 1/8 inch. So I've made it that bit bigger. Can you see that? Yeah. So I've made it 2 mils bigger, which is about 1/8 of an inch. Then I'm going to use that gauge to mark on the piece of fabric. And I'm going to use the same stitch what's it that I've been using with a patch to reinforce it. Don't know if you'll see it. There we go. Yeah. So that is the measurement of my button and the extra 2 mils that I put in so that the button can go through the hole, which is 1/8 of an inch. Okay, let's get down to business. Okay, I'm going to do the buttonhole. So with the foot up, needle up, I'm going to move it into position 1, number 1. I'm going to line up my needle with the top of my eye, keeping the center line that I've drawn in line with this mark on the foot. So I'm coming down the left hand side first. Let me just get that perfect. And that's gone in at the top of my eye, on the straight bit at the top. So this will zigzag all the way down to the bottom. Oh, I've forgotten to... Let's try that again. Okay. Completely forgot to change the stitch length. Okay, and we're off. Straight down. I do keep fiddling with the stitch length to try and get it perfect. Okay, that's right in the center of my eye. I'm going to lift up the needle and make sure the take up lever is right at the top, and I switch the dial to number 2, and you saw the needle move then. And now when I go down, this is going to back tack right back to where I started, but on the right hand side. Again, nice and slowly, keeping the center line of my eye in line with the center of the presser foot. Oh, there we go. And the lever's up, and then we're going to turn it to number 3. You always have to make sure that your needle is up in the right position when you're doing a buttonhole. On this Bernina, this is a Bernina 1008. So this is going to do the bar tack across the top, and we're going to do 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and up, and then we switch it to number 4, and this will do the zigzags down on the right hand side. Okay, so that's level with the stitch I did coming down. Switch to number 5, and that's going to do the bar tack. 1, 2, 3, up, and then we'll do number 6, and that's literally a finish off stop stitch. 1, 2, 3, done. Up with the needle, up with the presser foot, Oh, look at that. Trim that thread as well. And of course the bobbin thread. And you can see we've got a really nice buttonhole. But that's not finished. Now we have to cut it. Okay, the kids are making a lot of noise. They're playing netball. Or is it basketball? Something like that. So I'm going to mute it and I will put notes up. But this is us cutting the buttonhole open. So we're going to want to find the centre of it. Not focused. There's a saying when I was at university, you're cutting to but not through. So you're going to cut up to the line but not through it. Ready?